Hi, hello students. We're going to take kind of what we learned from the chart and now we're going to kind of apply it into a statement about kind of what's going on when we reflect across the x-axis or y-axis. So we take a look at number one. It says when the coordinate of 2 points are positive x and positive y and negative x and positive y. So as you can see, the x's are opposites and the y's are the same. What line of symmetry do these points share, and explain? Well, hopefully you kind of noticed from what we did before, if the y's are the same, that's the line of symmetry they share. So they share the y-axis. Why? Because the y-coordinates are the same. Excuse me to fix that real quick. By the way, and the x coordinates are opposites. Now it's not just enough for the x or for the y coordinates to be the same. The x coordinates also have to be opposites of each other, because that means the x's are the same distance away from y. So if you just put simply at the y-axis because y coordinates are the same, that's not enough. You have to add the fact that the x's are opposites, and they're opposites here because one is positive and one is negative. All right, so let's go and look at the next one. This is when the coordinates of 2 points are positive x and positive y, and positive x and negative y, what line of symmetry these points share? Well, almost the exact same question, except now instead of the y's being the same, the x's are the same, and the y's are opposites. So this answer is pretty much the same thing as this one, except now instead of having the y-axis, it's x-axis. So we're pretty much just changing out the x's and y's. It's pretty much the exact same question, except now we're just taking the opposites coordinate. So here we go. They share the x-axis because, and I'm pretty much just copying down the sentence above, except I'm changing x's to y's and y's to x's. No sense in making up a whole new phrase. The x coordinates are the same, and the y coordinates are opposites. I forgot to put the s on the one above that. All right, let's go and put an s up here. I forgot to put s up here for x coordinates. And I forgot to put here s here for opposites. All right, so as you can see, just because the only thing that really changed here was the x's being the same and y's being the same. So the same exact answer, we're just switching around the coordinates from x's to y's or y's to x's. All right, so that's kind of what we're talking about today. We're talking about symmetry. Your job now is kind of, here's your assignment for the day. You're going to go ahead and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phrases here that you're going to kind of label on the coordinate plane here. So what I want you to do is you're going to kind of read through these statements and you're going to write the answer down here. Where does it end up? That's kind of what we're doing. You have a beginning point and you have an ending point. Actually, let's go ahead and do the first one together so I can show you what I like to see. So we're going to do this one in green. So it says begin at 7, 2. So let's go ahead and go to 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up 2. So we're going to go here to 7, 2. It says move 3 units down and then reflect across the y-axis. So the first thing we have to do is go 3 units down. So you have a colored pencils. This is probably a good thing to use on, or good one to use it on. 1, 2, 3. So 3 units down. And now it says reflect over the x-axis. Where are you? So the y-axis, excuse me. The y-axis is right here. So let's go ahead, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units to y. Therefore, I have to go 7 units the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So the question is, where am I? Well, this is where you need to label or write down where you think you're at. Well, this point here is -7 for x, and it is -1 for y because it goes down 1. So that's where it's located. Now on your grid, or your coordinate plane, I should see kind of where your points are being moved. And if you want to, use different colors, or I would even just kind of X these out when you're done so you don't get confused with the other ones. But I want to see this on your paper. And then, of course, write down your ending point. So now you only have 4 more to do. I did the first one for you. All right, so go ahead and stop the video and go ahead and get started.